for Wednesday Wisdom, I'm going to be talking with you about when it's difficult to go from standing to the floor within a Vinyasa flow class. So there are some really easy, simple variations that can be done within those flows so that you don't have to count out a Vinyasa flow class from your practice. There are ways to modify it. The trick is you have to become comfortable enough with yourself and be a stand for yourself in your needs and be willing to then do something different than what's being called out by the instructor. Because as the instructor, I'm going to make sure what I'm calling out is for the majority, right? So if there are specific needs that you have as far as making a modification so you don't have to go down to the floor, then that is on you to empower yourself and to make that decision. And I want you to know wholeheartedly that everybody else in the room is going to be in total respect and support of your decision to do that. This is not a place of judgment, so know that and be willing to fully embrace what you need so that your practice is amazing. So in the clips to come, I'm going to be walking you through Sun Salutation A initially, and the voice will lead in that. And then I'm going to have a couple different variations following that. So one of them will be going to the floor, and it will be more focused for if you have issues with your shoulders or maybe just it's a lack of arm strength initially. Show you a variation of still going to the floor but doing something a little different. And then I'll also be showing you some variations where we remain standing the whole time, as well as one where we use the wall as our assistant within the flow. So the voice will continue to lead the traditional Sun Salutation A. So just know that the movement is what you want to start to pay attention to, because the breath will sync the same as what everyone else is doing in the traditional Sun Salutation A. So I hope you find this to be helpful, and know that these are just like suggestions, right? There are so many different variations of how you can make this work in your own body. So be willing to explore that and get a little creative. Also know that the instructors here at Pure Yoga, we are here for you. So come talk to us after class if you want a little more instruction, and definitely check in with us before class if you're dealing with any kind of injury, or even if you just want to say, I know I'm going to have difficulty coming to the floor. Just give us a heads up, and then we can give you some modifications along the way as well, so you feel comfortable in the practice. Enjoy and empower yourself. Be bold to do what you need to do. One last thing, because I just remembered, is that a Vinyasa flow class is a class that follows the breath, and it does go often from standing down to the floor and then back up again. So just to clarify, classes at Pure Yoga, in which our Vinyasa flow class would include our slow flow classes, our power classes, and our Vinyan class, which is on Sunday evening. So those are options, and please be bold and take an opportunity to try them out, even if it's just one time, to see and experience what it might be, what the possibilities are. I just want to encourage you not to get stuck in a rut that I'm only a gentle person or I'm only a therapeutic person. This practice has so much to offer, so be willing to explore it a little bit, and maybe you'll go to one of those classes and realize, I really am still needing to stick with gentle or therapeutic with where I am right now, and that is perfect as well. All right, let's get to it.
Sun Sal A, arms lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Step or jump to the top of your mat. flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Variation 1, arms overhead, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Top of mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Variation 2, arms sweep overhead, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Top of mat, flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Variation number 3 keeps you standing. Arms lift overhead, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Top of mat, flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Last variation takes you to the wall, arms overhead, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Top of mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale.